Search Miller's apartment. I guess I'll do that one. It's mission 9, but I think I'll do that one second. Plus, I think Nomad Static's dead, because when we were doing that Dominic thing, yeah. So yeah, nothing else on the agenda. I've got 2 praxis points now, so that's pretty good. I'm tempted to get this. You have no idea how tempted I am to get that. Yeah. Or this. Wait, no, not that. I'm gonna get a lot of praxis points in the future, I know that. I'm just so tempted to get shit. I am like, I don't know. Maybe this? Target 1 mark with the Tesla. Oh, so we can take out robots as well. Is it temporary? It doubles the effective range at which the Tesla can reach targets. Targets 2 marks. Target 2 marks simultaneously with the Tesla. Target 4. Nice. I'm gonna get this.
Too quiet.
And I will put this on F2. Sounds good. Also, I need to put Biocell on. Okay, let's go to Miller's thing. Apartment. We're right near it. Nice. No, I want to get up. I want to get up the cheap way. Damn it. This is mean. Racist augments. I'm kidding. Hi. I should actually quick save first.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Awesome.
Alex, I'm in Miller's apartment. The man keeps a tight ship.
What do you expect? He's former SAS. Military life will make a neat freak out of anyone. If he's got secrets in there, Adam, they'll be well hidden.
Everyone's gotta tell. I just need to know more about him to understand his.
Alright, computer time.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh, did you see that? Holy shit. I know you don't want to hear from me again so soon after the call, but the way it finished left me feeling like crap. Leonard told me to leave you alone, but that whole guy thing is bullshit. Honestly, it's just like dad all over again. Why won't you talk to someone and give yourself a bit of room on your own head? It's obvious the Neil thing is really going to you, and using work to take your mind off isn't healthy. I know you'll just ignore me like always, but if you're not comfortable with family, then you should talk with a professional and at least blow off steam at someone who's paid to hear it. Anyway, I'm backing off. Leonard thinks he's found a good lawyer who understands augmentation lore better than he does, so he's going to forward contact details to you directly. I just hope this doesn't cause any problems and it solves. I hate this, James. I hate feeling bad for you. Please take care of yourself and think about what I said. Hey, Jim. Some of the guys from Troop 6 have been talking about getting together. Maybe organizing a road trip through the outback around Christmas. Might help Jaden clear his head for a bit. I take it you heard what happened to him. He was stationed in Brisbane, working alongside Bell Tower in 27, when it happened. Wasn't pretty. Anyway, I get it if you're not able to come. Dom says you're still in the thick of it, running some kind of elite force in Germany or Czech Republic, or someplace, but it could be a chance to dust off that longsword of yours. Prove you're still the old eagle eyes we all knew. Let me know. CB. You need to sign the consent from today. From today. I'm not kidding, Jim. Do you have it? Yeah, I got it right here. And? Oh, whoops. Neil, I don't think we should be rushing this. Surgery's a big deal. God damn it, we are not rushing into this. Your daughter is in pain.
You find anything in that apartment yet?
It's like you said, Miller keeps his secrets well hidden. But I'm looking.
I'm reading! I know that. Do you? We should investigate the other options. I just think we should investigate other options. Your aunt here, you don't see her suffering every day in a few years. Calm down. She won't be able to walk. Her spine will get worse. Her bones, I can't talk to you when you're like this, will continue to degrade. She needs surgery. I'm signing off. We're not supposed to be talking at all.
Alex, just hacked Miller's computer. There's some heavy stuff going on in his personal life, but nothing incriminating.
Keep looking. We may not get another chance at this.
Oh, he's gay as well. Sorry. This place is interesting. Trying to find a way to open that door.
Websites and radio stations continue to praise the juggernaut. Overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the collective shut down London's traffic grid, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
I think I got something, Alex. Miller's NSN access card. He must have left it behind when he logged into his second computer.
His second computer? Anything incriminating on it?
Haven't checked it yet. But I'm starting to think the only way we'll learn more is by hearing all of that NSN conversation.
Shit, man, that's risky. But we may have to.
Why? You find something on VersaLife?
It ain't good. Meet me in the small courtyard near TF-29. I'll explain.
Detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Phew.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Report. Jim, I couldn't find any on VersaLife attack in SF. The only stuff we have is on suspecting funding, etc. You're the guys with the ARC problem, remember? Are you sure it was on our log? Also, not sure if I'm comfortable with these offline records, Jim. I want to help out for sure, but we have a pretty good pipeline for this stuff, and they got pretty twitchy sending content without fingerprinting. If there's a system glitch, then system tech needs to know. As far as I can tell, everything's green over here, so whatever's locking you out must be your side. Jen's doing great, by the way, thanks. After the kids started the new school when we got here, she finally been able to kick back and relax a bit. Hopefully things will keep improving. Me again, scratch that last mail. Seems we do have a file on the ARC incident apparently. The system threw it up on the last change list, so they must have been late on the update. I don't want you risking sending it off of pipeline, but it's definitely there if you do a L3 access search. You should ask for temp creds, if it's still a problem. Search for working label A21904. This is a surprise for me, to be honest. I've only been here for a year, but I hadn't heard of any ARC activity happening stateside. This must be pretty fresh. Good luck. Read my early email. While you're looking into who assigned him to that position, I'd be very curious to ask. Curious to also know, his history in the past couple of years. Sum me definitely up. Appreciate anything you can get me on this, mate. Thanks. Will do. Is this about me? Because that's what Sarif did to me. Yeah. Dear Miller, we regret to inform you that the account is closed. We have 24 hours to remove the contents of the safe. Anything left over there after this date will be inaccessible after that time. Your existing code of 1363 is still valid. Thank you. Is that Persalive? Alright, let's go.
Worse than the beggars.
I think we should take it.
They revoke people's permits for less than that.
Alex, you here?
Hey, thanks for being quick. Didn't want to be seen hanging around by myself for too long in case you got held up.
I can be a gentleman, sometimes. You said you got something on VersaLife.
Yeah, a couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roca Seca beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Anik Norstad. Why? You know somebody there?
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand VersaLife, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is.
Give Ruckus evidence.
Rucker gave me this before he died. Said it could prove ARC is being set up. The email on it reads like activation orders to me.
Where'd he get it? Whose is it?
I've got a suspect in mind, but nothing to prove it. Until I do, can you get Janus or one of your Juggernaut friends to backtrace the IP address?
Yeah, man, no problem. Listen, about VersaLife. The information we found on Norstad was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
You saying I fucked up?
I'm saying Janice thinks a lot of things and somehow also manages to find the answer when nobody else can. You don't find that odd? No, not at all. You just seem to be putting a lot of faith in Janice's opinion, that's all.
No, not at all. You just seem to put a lot of faith in Janus's opinion, that's all.
Janus changed my identity, gave me purpose again after VersaLife ruined everything for me. He helped me see things I'd never seen before.
Like what?
Like how some conspiracy theories aren't far from the truth. After Panama, I didn't believe any of that shit Picus News kept spinning about the incident. About what caused the incident. Then things got real bad for us Augmented, and Janus gave me a chance to set it right.
By going after the men in the shadows.
The men in
By
black.
working with you. I keep thinking about what you said, about framing ARC for a break-in that makes them look like terrorists. A VersaLife researcher shows up dead, poisoned just like Rucker? Are we talking bioweapons here?
Probably.
Miller's access card might help us find out.
How? I don't follow you.
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have to actually use the chair. For a while. If anyone catches you.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Your call. But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me when you've accessed the machine.
Now, if you have to be in the machine, I doubt it has any pressure plate things on it. So why not just plug some kind of mechanical device up to it and set it so it's wireless so you can listen and you're actually far away. Unless, of course, they might be able to track it and you won't have time to get it back. Which is highly possible. Ooh! Did I see this before? I don't remember seeing this before. Oh. I got what files I could on the subject without raising any alarms. They're not as recent as the visitor wanted. But it will have to do now. Bad day. Dropped my PSEG. It's clean, don't worry. But I thought I had eyes on me. So I left the files in the safe of the apartment instead. Let the visitor know the code to the safe is 3608. The Watcher. Now, I'm thinking this person's Quinn. I'm just saying that out loud. I think the Watcher is Quinn. Because he has his way of getting around. Now, wasn't the Watcher the guy that, the guy who we were after because of the experimental orgs? Wasn't he the one who was talking about the Watcher in his emails?
What's wrong with him?
I'm gonna quick save. I can't jump on here either. Let me see something. Tesla. Does that mean I require Tesla stuff? Yeah, I do. It sucks.
Agent Adam Jensen.
Art doesn't make sense because of,
Now, there is another mission that's here. It's find Nomad Stanik. Where is that exactly? Oh, no it isn't. Never mind. I wasn't gonna do it either way, but I was just saying we might do that afterwards.
How long is Director Miller gonna be in Gollum City?
We will do it afterwards, but still.
He's coordinating.
Alex. I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
Connecting. Initiating protocols. Logging in. Loading avatar.
This is different.
Can we walk around? Oh! We're playing as Miller. Interesting. Your subnet. Find and access all data towers. Use remote hack on server blocks to clear a path and access to reach areas. This place is cool. Holy shit. What's better? I have to make stepping stones. This place is very interesting though. Like, obviously this isn't what Miller sees when he goes in, but holy shit, this place is interesting. What did that do? Oh, it's right there. Oh, okay. Shit. Oh. What the fuck? It's cameras. I didn't know there were going to be cameras. Quick save? Can I? Quick save, cool. Ooh. Okay. Whoops. Now where's this last one? Ooh. Hey, check out, it's Miller. Boom. Boom. Fucking hell. Sheesh, mate. Okay, that's good. Why? Well, guess the vent's plugged off now. Good. So that blocked off the camera, that's nice. The net is vast and infinite. Using Jim's keycard, you infiltrated the NSN and viewed a recording without triggering any alarms. So if I triggered an alarm, it would have changed the storybook, someone would have caught me.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because Ark doesn't operate in North America.
Place call Hong Kong Alpha 10 priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside Ark?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker... Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the Council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
End call.
Ooh.
Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
It'll have to be somewhere safe. Leave the task force when you can, and I'll contact you with a location.
I'm crouching for this. I don't know who saw me.
Adam, what are you doing in here?
Deflect. Spirits, I could ask you the same thing. My job. I need to speak with Director Miller about the investigation, though maybe he was in the... Thought maybe he was in the NSN.
I need to speak with Director Miller about my investigation. Thought maybe he was in the NSN. You?
Same. Only just leaving him a message. It's about Vince Black, our organized crime division head. I'm worried. I was hoping maybe the director had heard from him.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
Sure. Side mission.
Sure. I think I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Why stop now, right?
Was he trying to flirt?
Well,
Just the way he was
Adam,
laying forward.
Leon was waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
Black Psych Eval. Welcome for TF29. Oh, it is.
Is there anything in Black's psyche Val that leads you to believe he's capable of maybe undermining the task force? Is there a chance he's gone off reservation?
Human beings are predisposed to damaging everything they come into contact with. Of course he's capable. As am I. As are you.
So these evaluations you conduct with him, they're useless in determining a course of action he might take.
I don't have a crystal ball. And Black's last eval predates my arrival here. Nonetheless, it's still helping me understand what he's dealing with on a subconscious level. That he may be in trouble. I wish I had something more concrete for you to go on.
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep cover operatives.
You're not an agent. So why did you choose to work with badges?
I started out working for LIM International, helping patients cope with the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change my focus. Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
So you answer directly to Joseph Manderley?
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices. But listen, Adam, I have a small mountain of agent files to process, so if there isn't anything else...
Manderley.
Joe, huh? Sounds like you and Manderley are close.
We're close because I used his first name?
Well, you said you joined TF29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Manderley started together when the task force was launched.
No. I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we should probably get out of here, don't you think?
You tried avoiding it. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm curious though, where Manderley came from exactly. I heard he jumped over quite a few heads to get to the big chair of TF29. Must have some pretty influential friends.
Yeah, you're probably right. I am curious though where Manderley came from exactly. Heard he jumped over quite a few heads to get to the big chair at TF29. Must have some pretty influential friends pulling strings.
Why the interest in our boss?
I'd just like to know who everyone is.
If Joe had help, I'm sure it was from people who share his vision for what this task force could become. Anyway, listen, I really do think it's best if we get out of Miller's office before he returns, so if you'll excuse me... Adam, what's up? Did you check out Black's office yet? I hope you can find a lead. I feel so damned handcuffed, you know?
I understand, don't worry. If there's something to find, it'll get found. I'll see you around, Doc.
I can't thank you enough for agreeing to help out with Black.
That was hilarious. That was really hilarious.
Not liking this.
There was a safe here somewhere. Oh, hang on. I need a quick save.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
No need for temp creds. I sorted it. Here's the report from the US. Now you have what you need. I appreciate some quick progress. Okay. My access credentials are messed up. I tried to save time and grab the ARC report myself, but my L3 creds are down for some reason. I'll need temp access while someone official looks into it. Re-ticket logged credential prods with NA7. This is Martin Pedersen. I'm doing a personal follow-up to try and get the issue sorted as quickly as possible. Our initial check was carried out within 5 minutes. Receipt of your message. Problem must be a deeper permissions glitch that we've not hit before. In the meantime, a valid solution is to ask Mr. Mundele for a temporary credential. Apologies for the inconvenience, and we'll be sure to update you when the problem is resolved. Maybe tomorrow? Come on guys, TF29 was put together to avoid getting slowed down red tape requests, and now I can't even access files with our own organization. How does this even happen? Director Miller, with respect sir, I believe it's time we review the Adam Jensen situation. 6 months ago I expressed reservations about extending him as an invitation to join TF29, citing the anti-orgs atmosphere in this city. Jensen's disregard for the authority and the difficulties in joint management for a Unix asset, particularly one who is occasionally authorized to manage his own assignments. I feel that all my pessimistic predictions have come to pass. I'm not suggesting we dismiss him, but it is past time at the very least clearly define his position within the TF29 hierarchy. I am eager to meet and discuss this at your earliest convenience. Duncan McCready. Well, McCready. Fuck you.
Ariel. Up stratus. Dead leak.
Can I use this again? I don't think so. Alright then, so yeah, that's all that. Main mission, now we have to find Nomad. Nomad, I mean. Should I do the side mission first? Let's see what the side mission is. Where's the lead us? Vince Black hasn't come from an undercover Diwali operation. I promised Dr. Taklam Delari Uzine that I'd look into his whereabouts. Well, guess what's up, what we're gonna do next.